So, as our coverage of Pope Benedict XVI's state visit draws to a close, the debate, which has been raging here at the studio for the last 96 hours, continues. My guests are two eminent scholars, each with his own divergent opinion. Professor Roman Shatniatats is an evolutionary biologist, lecturer, author of the highly controversial bestseller God. Also with us, the Reverend Corbin Woman, a Baptist minister and somewhat outspoken advocate of the theory of creationism. He's the author of 2 books, We Were Born Yesterday and Jesus Rode a T-Rex. The question my guests are debating: God, really, or God? Well, yes, actually. Professor Shatniatats?
Let me start by saying it's a common misconception that people such as myself flatly refuse to accept the existence of a divine creator. Of course he existed, that I do not deny.
That is, if you'll forgive me, it's nonsense.
Will you just fucking well let me finish? God did exist until 1986. How do I know this? We were very close.
Did you or did you not say in your book, and I quote, there is no such thing as God?
I do.
Yeah, and anyone who believes that otherwise is either gay or a woman.
Correct.
Right, well, let me tell you that there is a God, and I chat to him every day, and that's coming from a woman by name. And my wife's a woman by name and by nature, Mrs. Woman.
Reverend, what you're talking and what you in fact just spoke there, if you'll forgive me, was utter bear's shit.
Professor Shatniatats, please, gentlemen, we are live. Professor Shatniatats, if I could just bring you back to something you said a moment ago about God existing up until 1986. Would you just clarify what you meant by that?
It's very clear.
Yeah.
October the 19th, 1986. Driving back from a Nestle conference in Ipswich, God was involved in a head-on collision with a Ford Sierra. Driven, I might add, by a Sikh gentleman. Now, Reverend, I'll ask you again. If you, as you claim, talk to God every day, well, I think it's only fair that I should inform his wife Fiona and his 2 children, Pat and Pat.
Well, this is a very peculiar tree that you're barking up here. What did God work for Nestle? I mean, the one true God.
You know he did.
My God, right? He does exist. I talk to him every day. He answers prayers, and I have seen him.
Well, I'd like for you to explain exactly what it is that
could you perhaps
he looks like?
Tell us what he looks like.
Yes, do.
James Caan.
What?
From The Godfather. And coincidentally, James Caan from
The Den.
Dragon's Den,
Yeah.
with a touch of Richard Fairbrass as well.
The Right Said Fred.
That's the man.
Are you seriously trying to tell me that?
Gentlemen, if I may just peel back the foreskin and address the knob of the argument once more. Reverend Woman, you say you've seen God. Perhaps you could tell us how and where this transpired.
Yes, certainly. The Odeon Leicester Square during Apollo 13.
He didn't see that film.
Costa Coffee in Birmingham New Street Station. Trip to Cheddar Gorge.
Let me just stop you there for a moment. We are getting quite an important report coming through. Quite an important report coming through. I'm hearing that the Pope's private jet, Godforce One, has in fact been hijacked by a left-wing militant group, the Abused Are Not Amused. Extraordinary situation here. We will, of course, keep you updated as to events as they occur. In the meantime, let's go over to Nicolas Cage, who's kindly agreed to take us on a tour of Bath.